Hi guys, welcome back to another session in Jo's Kitchen. So today we're following on with our bonfire theme and we're going to make Yorkshire Parkin, which is a traditional cake, I suppose. It's a form of gingerbread that is served on bonfire night when everybody's outside round the fire. You have your big pieces of Yorkshire Parkin to eat. So we're going to give it a go. You know what I'm going to say, I've never made it before. Anything could happen, and it probably will. So to start with, I'm going to take you over to the stove and I'm going to show you the first step. Bear with. Okay, so in this pan I have got butter, 110 grams of butter, 110 grams of soft dark brown sugar, 55 grams of black treacle, and 200 grams of golden syrup. So, you know, that is seriously sticky. And what we're going to do, we've got it on a low heat and we're literally just going to melt it all down. So while that's melting, we'll go back over to the other side and get the next bit prepped and ready to go. So, over here in this bowl, I have got 220 grams of medium oatmeal. Now, you try finding medium oatmeal, because trust me and believe me when I say it's not easy. I trolled all over Scarborough looking for medium oatmeal the other day and there was none to be had. So what I've actually done is I've used porridge oats and I've used my stick blender and I've just blitzed them down a bit finer, and I've checked up on all the recipes and lots of people are saying it's fine, that's the best thing to do. So porridge oats and a bit of a blend, or stick them in a food processor and give them a bit of a whirl so that they go a bit thinner. Or if you can't do that, you can just use the oats as they are. So come back down here, you lot. There we are. I have also got in this dish, I have got 110 grams of self-raising flour, 3 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of mixed spice, and I'm going to sieve that into my bowl. Oh, and a pinch of salt. Now come to think about it, I'm going to sieve it into my bowl with the oatmeal. There we are. Smells like that Christmas cake again. Absolutely gorgeous smell. Right. Okay, so the flour's all sifted into the bowl. There you go. And that's with the oatmeal. Now it says make a well in the centre, so I'm assuming that I just have to make a hole in the middle. And gradually, it says, pour in the melted butter and treacle and sugar mixture. Right, well, I've got that over here. There you go. Can you see that? So as you can see, it's all melted. Smells rather good. It does say on the recipe to make sure that the mixture doesn't bubble. Presumably because we don't want it to boil. So that has literally just melted all down and all together. And now what we have to do is we have to pour it in a bit at a time into the flour and the oat mixture, and then just gradually fold it in. Apparently. There we go. Add a bit more. Like so. There we are. Does smell good. It smells like bonfire night. Keep stirring. That's it. Drop more. There we are. And I think it's safe to say that that's all of it. We'll give that pan a really good scrape out though, because we don't want to waste any. There we go. Sorted. Put the pan in the sink. Oh, look at this lot. Mary Berry has nothing on me. Okay, so we'll give it a good stir round. Folding it in. And then, I believe you add the eggs. There we go. Now, in this bowl, I have got 2 medium eggs and a tablespoon of milk. Okay, and that's just been whisked up lightly together. And I'm going to pour that in, again, a little bit at a time, and mix it in to my oatmeal and treacle mixture. And we'll see how we go. I'm assuming I'm still folding in. Didn't say whisk or anything like that, so that's what we'll do. There we are. And again. There. And again, stirring that in. And that's going quite loose into the mix. But you need to keep stirring till you get all the egg mixed in. Now, the good thing about this cake is that you can make it ahead. It will keep well wrapped up for up to a week. So you wrap it in greaseproof paper and store it in an airtight tin. And the longer you keep it, apparently, the stickier and the better it gets and the better it tastes. So there we are. That is your Yorkshire Parkin mix. Now, what we need to do, get rid of those. And over here, I've got a 20 centimetre by 20 centimetre cake tin. And I've lined it with greaseproof paper, and I've greased the greaseproof paper as well, just for good measure. And you just pour this little lot into the tin. There we are. It's actually quite a deep tin, is this, and I don't know if it really needs to be this deep, but hopefully the cake will rise. And we should be all right. Well, you know me and my baking troops, it either will or it won't. There we are. And again, scraping around like mad, getting all the last little bits out. So there you are. That's in the tin. And that is ready to go into the oven. Now, where have you all gone? There you all are. Now, it's a long, slow bake, a bit like making the Christmas cake was. So this is going into the oven for about an hour. And it goes into the oven at 120 or gas mark 1. So really, really low oven and baked for a long, long time. So go grab a coffee, come back in a few when the cake's cooked. I'll see you again in a minute. Okay, so I have had my Yorkshire Parkin in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. I didn't quite get to an hour and a half, which is what it said I needed to cook it for, but it's definitely cooked. And it's down here. Have a look. There you go. So there's the Yorkshire Parkin, all cooked and done. What you have to do is leave it in the tin, apparently for about 10 minutes to cool, and then you turn it out, come back up here, and you wrap it in greaseproof paper and then wrap it right up in cling film so it's airtight. And you can keep it for about a week, and apparently the longer you keep it, the stickier and nicer it is. So there we go. Yorkshire Parkin all ready for bonfire night, all done and dusted. I shall let you know how it tastes. So if you guys are doing any cooking for bonfire night or Halloween or any of the seasonal events around this time of year, I mean Halloween will be over by now, but certainly bonfire night, if you're going to do anything for that, take some pictures of what you're doing, stick them in the comments, and we can all have a look. That'd be fantastic. And we'll be back in Jo's kitchen again very soon. But in the meantime, stay safe and, of course, be creative. Bye for now.